before you throw that milk away, before you toss that yogurt in the trash, before you dump that bread because of a tiny printed date, you might be throwing away perfectly good food. And not just once. Studies show the average household wastes hundreds of dollars every year because of confusion around expiration dates. Here's the crazy part. Most expiration dates do not mean the food is unsafe to eat. Let me say that again. That date, usually it's not about safety, it's usually about quality. And once you understand what those labels actually mean, you might never look at your fridge the same way again. We are everyday echoes. And today we're exposing one of the biggest misunderstandings in food that's costing you money every single week. We've all done it. You open the fridge, you see best before, February 10th. Today is February 11th. You hesitate, you smell it, you panic, trash. But here's the truth that food companies don't want you to know, with the exception of baby food and prepackaged sandwiches. Date labels are not regulated and are set by food manufacturers to keep their products moving through the store shelves. That means food companies use different phrases like best before, sell by, use by, enjoy by, and they don't all mean the same thing. In fact, most of them are created by manufacturers, not governments, to indicate peak freshness, not danger. The result? The USDA estimates that 30% of the food supply is lost or wasted at the retail and consumer levels, and over 80% of Americans waste perfectly edible food because of confusion about expiration dates. Let me put this in perspective. On average, each year consumers in the United States spend roughly $1,300 on food that is ultimately wasted. That's $1,300 of your hard-earned money going straight into the garbage because you thought some arbitrary date meant your food had magically transformed into poison overnight. Your cereal doesn't suddenly become poisonous at midnight. It might just be slightly less crispy. So what do these labels really mean? Let me break it down, because this is where it gets interesting. First, best before or best if used by. This indicates when a product will be of best flavor or quality. It is not a purchase or safety date. This is about flavor, texture, freshness. After that date, the food might not taste as amazing, but it's usually still safe if stored properly. Second, sell by. This tells the store how long to display the product for sale for inventory management. This one isn't even for you, it's for the store. You can often eat food safely days or even weeks after the sell-by date, especially items like milk, eggs, and packaged goods, as long as they've been refrigerated properly. Third, use by. Now, this one matters more. This is often the last recommended date for peak quality and sometimes safety, especially for baby formula or highly perishable foods. But even then, it doesn't mean instant danger the next day. It means be cautious and use judgment. Here's what really matters. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, food expiration dates refer to food quality, not food safety. So how long can you actually keep food after these dates? Milk, assuming proper refrigeration, should last 5 to 7 days past its sell-by date before turning sour. Eggs can keep for 3 to 5 weeks beyond the sell-by date. Canned foods can be stored for 2 to 5 years, and high-acid foods like canned juices, tomatoes, and pickles can be stored for a year up to 18 months. And here's something that will blow your mind. According to the USDA, food poison bacteria does not grow in the freezer, so no matter how long a food has been frozen, it is safe to eat. So how do you actually tell a food has gone bad? Instead of blindly trusting the date, use your senses. Here are the 3 real safety tests. First, look, is there mold, strange color, or slimy texture? Second, smell. Does it smell sour, rotten, or unusual? Taste a tiny amount. If it looks and smells fine, a small taste test can confirm. You will know when food has started to spoil by the unpleasant odor, flavor, or texture from bacteria. Your senses are powerful. Humans survive for thousands of years without printed expiration labels. Trust your judgment, especially for dry goods, canned foods, and sealed items. Now, quick safety note, there are exceptions. Be more careful with raw meat, seafood, deli products, and baby formula when in doubt with highly perishable items. Safety comes first. Here are some practical tips to reduce your food waste. First, understand that storage matters more than dates. If foods are mishandled before or after the date on the package, bacteria can quickly multiply. Keep your fridge at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Secondly, use the freezer as your best friend. If you're not going to eat something before it goes bad, freeze it. Thirdly, adopt the first in, first out method in your pantry and fridge. Put newer items in the back and older items in the front, so you use them first. The next time you see that tiny printed date, don't panic. Pause, think, check. You might save money. You might reduce waste. You might even feel smarter about how the system works. Expiration dates aren't countdown timers to disaster. They're suggestions for peak freshness. And now you're no longer fooled by them. The food industry has created a system that keeps you buying more food than you need by making you throw away perfectly good products. They profit while you lose money. and the planet suffers from unnecessary waste. But now you know the truth. Thanks for watching. If this video just saved you hundreds of dollars a year, hit that like button and subscribe for more content exposing the truth about everyday things. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the most ridiculous thing you've thrown away because of an expiration date? Let's talk about it.